Get busy living or get busy dying.
Well, good morning and welcome back to MonSturman Adventures. Hey, guess what? It's Tuesday again and I got another day off. So this will be a sequel to On Any Tuesday. So today we're headed out east of Ashton, Idaho. I'm going to ride the Ashton Flag Ranch Road. It's a dirt road that goes all the way from Ashton all the way to Grand Teton National Park, right at the south entrance to Yellowstone National Park. I don't know if I'll go that far today, but I'm definitely going to do some exploring along the way. There's a couple of lakes I'd like to go discover, a couple of side roads I'd like to go check out as well. So we'll see how it goes. It's a really nice day, not a cloud in the sky, but even nice days can go sideways on you. And it's not going to be the weather that's the problem. So grab a beverage, sit back, and enjoy the video.
Yeah, I hope that's not a sign. There's the dirt. Yeah, I'll bet you they got this road freshly graded and that's going to be kind of a nightmare. There's going to be a lot of loose rocks on here today. Dang it. Not too far into Wyoming. I'm pretty sure they only maintain this road as far as the Wyoming line, and then after that it's probably just dirt. At least I hope so.
I thought about taking the Bone Long Valley Road out all the way through and coming out just south of Afton, Wyoming, and then riding the Grace River Road all the way up to Alpine, Wyoming, and then following the reservoir around down the highway and coming back home. But I haven't done this one in a while, so it'll be fun.
It's nice that they try to maintain the roads, but right after they grade them like this, it's just a pain in the butt for a motorcycle. Of course, I've always got to bitch about something. Nice view. Should be able to get a pretty good view of the Tetons. So I failed to mention on the last video, the term MonSturman came about mostly because my last name is Sturman, and I was born on Halloween. So my parents wanted to name me Mon, so I'd be MonSturman. But they didn't, which is probably a good thing. I probably would have turned out to be an a-hole or something. I know. You don't have to say it. Okay, we are officially in Wyoming. Should be coming up on Moose Lake. I think that's what it's called. 261. I'll have to look and see where that one goes. That might be part of that loop I was talking about earlier. I can't remember if it's called Jack Pine or Jackass Loop. I know there's Jackass Creek up here somewhere. Oh, Indian Lake. I don't know what I was thinking. There's camera. Now the remote's being goopy again. Anyway, take this little road down in here to the, call it Squirrel Meadows uh, guard station, but you can rent it out, apparently. That would be kind of a neat deal, but looks like you're not getting in there today. All right, fine. The road isn't any better. I got it back out on this main road. I'm not really liking this. We'll close that visor. I might get a little less wind noise in the microphone there. And I still haven't decided what I'm going to do. That was a big ass bug. Probably heard it hit my helmet. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't think I want to go into Yellowstone Park. Not in the height of tourist season. I know it's a Tuesday and all. Oh, which reminds me, this will be a sequel to On Any Tuesday. Turns out I got another Tuesday off, so we'll take full advantage of that. Anyway, I don't know if I want to go into Yellowstone Park very bad, and I don't think I want to go down through Grand Teton Park and into Jackson Hole very bad. Although the highway drive along the Hoback might be kind of nice. I don't know. Maybe over the Teton Pass just for fun. I guess it kind of depends on how much of this gravel I got to deal with. If it stays this way for much longer here, I might just turn around and go back and hit. I got to find that Jack Pine or Jackass Loop or whatever it is. I might go take those because I know one of those comes out further to the south, and I don't have to deal with this kind of road. Last time I rode this, last couple of times I rode this, it was just a hard packed dirt. Way better to ride on.
So as I was editing this video, I was listening to myself complain about the roads, and it hit me that it may not be the road that's the real problem. It may very well be these tires I'm running. These are the Tusk 2-track tires, and they were a pretty good deal. But I have noticed that I've had a little bit of wandering issues with them. They're pretty open tread, and maybe that's it. It could also be an inflation issue, but they were fairly stiff wall tire, but I'm a little hesitant to lower the pressure very much for fear of getting a pinch flat.
I just met a nice young man there riding a bicycle. He's doing the Continental Divide. He's got a long road ahead of him still, but he's from the UK, Essex area. Very nice guy. I stopped to see if he needed any water or anything, but he's doing good. He just filtered a bunch of water from the creek there. So, okay, here's Jackass Meadows Road right there. So keep that in mind. It's past Indian Lake. Okay. We'll watch and see how this plays out. Nice stretch of open meadow here. I didn't realize I had shut the camera off before I went around that guy, but I did ask him if he's doing all right. He's doing fine. I always just like to kind of check on him. see if they need any water or anything like that. Because they're a hell of a lot tougher than I am, and I can beat a water in about a half an hour and take them all day. So, anyway, it's kind of moseying along. I don't know if I caught it on the camera or not before, but I did pass the Jackass Loop Road back there, so I may just go up here a ways, maybe up to Grassy Lake Reservoir, Grassy Lake, whatever you call it, and turn around and come back and hit that Jackass Loop, come out. Okay, I just spotted a road that goes off to the left labeled 022 Road, and I think I remember that on the map. Maybe that's the one I was looking for before, and I was just discombobulated because, you know, that does happen. Place to put my foot down there and didn't want to drop the bike. Loon Lake and Fish Lake, yeah, Loon Lake, that's the one I was looking for. Okay, let's go have a look-see. But the skeeters are horrible in here though. This is the kind of road I don't mind at all. Just dirt, hard packed. It's not loose. Not a lot of rocks. If I really wanted to push it, I could ride a whole lot faster on this road than I could on that main road. But once again, by myself, I'm old, I'm decrepit, I brake easy. I do not want to brake myself. Well, let's see. This one, I believe, goes down to Loon Lake, I think. I don't know, there's a sign back there, maybe I should go read it. According to the map, this just has a little turnaround at the end. Mosquitoes ain't too bad. This might not be a bad little spot to come camping. Just do a one-nighter from home on a Friday night or something. Hell, get another Tuesday off. Maybe I do it on a Monday night. Oh yeah, there's a lake. Very nice. Ooh, that's deeper than a boat. Oh, very cool. Like I could camp here pretty easily. Looks like there's a little bear box over there. That's good, but it's also a little concerning. Oh hey, look in here. A nice little picnic table, fire ring, bear box. I bet the mosquitoes just got to be horrible in here though when it gets cooler in the evening. Well, let's have a look around.
Well, this lake's a little different than the other one. You got buoy markers out there. There's a swan way out there. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. Where'd he go? There he is. I don't know if that works or not. We'll find out. Anyway, this one looks like maybe it's got fish. Oh, it's definitely got butterflies. Oh, it's got fish. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that or not. See all those fish in there? Don't know what those are. So there's some loons out there. I won't let you on this lake until after July 15th because of the loon nesting season. I heard some loons at the other lake earlier, but anyway, yeah, I really wonder what these fish are, because those are all minnows. They don't plant minnows, I don't believe, so whatever those were actually born here. If it's another lake over in Idaho I like to fish, it's about the same climate as a Horseshoe Lake, and it actually has grayling in it, so might be surprised if this one did too. Now, I don't have a Wyoming fishing license, so I don't know what it takes to get one and how much it is. But it might be worth checking into. There he is. Look at that big old leech. That's like a Boone and Crockett leech there. Thing's got to be 4 inches long. Let's get a little bit closer here. I wish they'd make their sound. That swan over there is making some noise. I really don't know how good this camera is, especially when you're zoomed in like this. Well, I think I'm gonna mosey on over here into the shade. It's plenty warm out here today. I'm gonna pull into this little campsite here and maybe have a little lunch. It's only 11 o'clock. It's a little early for lunch, but I'm getting a little hungry and I could eat. So it's not a bad campsite. The horseflies are horrible. Mosquitoes are prevalent. I'm not sure what that is on the log. I don't know if I really want to know. I don't know if that's some kind of a mold or a lichen, or if that's somebody's pancake batter, but the campsite's not all that clean. That bench, I sat down on it and for just a second and got right back up and decided this thing's not all that sturdy. I don't think I want to sit on it. Might use it for a table, that's about it. They do have a bear box, but I like that last one. Avoid areas of bear activity. That's pretty much everywhere around here. But don't know where that trail goes. Oh look, somebody left a Tenere 700 out. I think I'll steal it. So I introduced myself earlier, but I don't know if I've ever introduced the bike. So here's my 2021 Yamaha Tenere 700. Yeah, I'm not big into naming my bikes or my vehicles, but if I were to, this one would probably be named Danielle, after Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone apparently had an insatiable lust for seeing what's over the next hill. And that's kind of the way I am. And the bike just gets me there. And I'm out busy living.
Had a little lunch. Had some water, which is what I should be drinking more of and a lot less Dr. Pepper. That side wasn't so deep. Stand up and do a little adjustment. Any of you motorcycle riders know what I mean. Probably the most important adjustment you can do on a motorcycle. Wonder where that one goes. Shall we find out? Can't go very far. You go into Yellowstone Park. Huh. My GPS says I'm driving on a minor highway. Yeah, I don't think it gets any more minor than this for a highway. Oh, I do know where this goes. I did see it on the map. It goes around the lake over to the other side. There's probably another camp spot over there. I'm in no big hurry. We can certainly go do that. That's horse pookie there. Hell, it's raining. Oh, I'll be dipped. Huh. Where the hell that came from? Anyway, if I can find a decent turnaround spot, I will. If not, I'll go to the end. How's that for a plan? Oh, that rain kind of feels good. Yeah. Okay, so there's another lake up here. Yellowstone National Park boundary. Fall River Trail, 1.1 miles. Interesting. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think I'm smelling a campfire. Maybe that's just mud burning on my bike. Well, either way, this is a good spot to turn around. I know these are all dead end roads, so. There has been no vehicles through here. I saw some interesting looking tracks right there in that mud hole. Look a little closer on this one. Well, I'll be damned. That's a wolf track. A little too big to be a dog, and it's got the wrong pad pattern for a dog. Well, there's definitely a wolf. I know they're in here. So you have to kind of do a little bit of research to be able to tell the difference between a dog track and a wolf track. But there is a discernible difference.
As you can see, a wolf track is so much larger than even a large domestic dog, especially the front foot. And if you'll notice, the pad on the front foot is quite a bit different than the one of a domestic dog, shaped a little bit different. But perhaps the biggest difference is the toes, especially on the front foot, are so much farther apart than they are on a domestic dog.
Well, I'll keep heading on out of here. And we'll get out to the main road there. I'll decide what I'm going to do from here. Lots of little potholes in the road here. You guys are going to have to watch out for those so you don't drop down into one of those real hard. I've been a little gun shy ever since I hurt my back on that hole up there on the Bone Road. That was painful. I know it didn't look like much on the video, but that set me back a little bit. Nice creek. Wow. That's beautiful. I should know the name of that creek, but I don't. I saw it back on the main, where it crossed the main road. My horn sounds sick. Better get that fixed. Trolls come out and bite my tires. Those are one of those cool meadows. Probably a little dampish out there. All those water lilies growing out there. Probably a little wet. Yeah, the horn is sick. Sounds more like a duck call. I'm really pushing my luck with this camera. I haven't put those lens protectors on. I keep whacking the bushes with it. I need to do that because I can replace lens protectors. I can't replace lenses. It's just me being stupid. I think I want to try a little different view on this camera for a little while. Let's see what happens here.
So you've been hearing me complain about this camera since I got it, but this particular problem I had nothing to do with the camera, perhaps the mount, but it was my own fault, just being stupid. I had it mounted on a selfie stick on the very back of the bike, and it was up kind of high. Um, and I must not have tightened the clamp nut down tight enough, although I thought I did. It felt like I was going to break it. But anyway, I looked in the mirror and I did not see the stick. So I turned around and went looking for it, figured it just fell off. And I'll be darned if I wasn't dragging it down the road. Really messed it up. And as you can see, the display screen's all cracked and broken, but even worse is the rear lens is completely gone. So this was a very expensive mistake, but even worse, for some reason or another, I didn't even get that on video. I thought I was recording, or maybe it quit recording when it hit the ground. I don't know. But I don't even get the satisfaction of watching it break. At least the front camera still works. I only get half of the view of the 360-degree camera, but well, I can still use it for some things, I suppose. So after I killed all the flora and fauna for a 100-yard radius with all my obscenities, I got the camera turned back on again. I can still use the front side like you're seeing here, but the back view, so the 360 is just totally useless. But I guess that's better than nothing at all. So that's going to be about it for this video. I appreciate you watching. I would really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe and even share this video. Let's see if we can make this channel grow. And hey, have a great day.